and ones, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you guys for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. All those things are so greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you guys for all your likes, your comments. Just thank you guys. The Father sit high, he look low, he sees each and every one of you guys. He will bless each and every one of you guys who pour into this ministry tenfold, okay? And so, guys, I also just want to thank you guys for tuning in each and every time I tune in. So all that is just so greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you guys for having a heart to listen and an ear to receive. And thank you for helping spread the Father's word to all four corners of the earth, okay? And so, guys, if you've been tuning into the channel lately, guys, you know we have been reading directly from the Bible. And the last time we read Genesis chapter 6, and we read all the way to chapter 8. We didn't read chapter 8, but we stopped right picking up on chapter 8. So basically, if you wasn't here for that last video, it was basically about the flood, the days of Noah, the days of Enoch, the days when the Father saw that the world was corrupt, and he told Noah to build the ark. He told him how big, how long, how wide, and he told Noah to take 2 of every kind, female and male, of every creepy crawling thing, beast, into the ark, because he was going to bring a flood upon the earth that was going to last for 40 days and 40 nights. And Noah did as instructed, and the Father did bring forth that wrath upon the earth, because the Father got to a point where he said he regretted making humane people, because it got so bad back in the days. Like every thought was evil, like on a constant basis. Like every day was evil. And if you've been reading the book of Enoch with me, we already know back in the days it got real bad, y'all, with them giants, them fallen angels who came down here and begat wives and slept with the women of the earth. And they created Nephilims, which was these big giants that, you know, ruled the world and tore up the world and ate one another's flesh and blood. It was just so much sin, y'all. It was ridiculous. And so we picking up on chapter 8, Genesis chapter 8, and let's begin, okay? So it says, "And the Father remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And the Father made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters answered. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. And the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after the end of the 140 days, the waters were abated." Okay. "And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 7th day of the month, upon the mountains." Okay, so what is the 7th month, y'all? So April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, the 7th month: March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It was around that time. Okay, let's see. 7th month on the 7th day. Upon the mountain of Ararat. And the waters decreased continuously until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, where the tops of the mountains were seen. And it came to pass at the end of the 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. And he sent forth the raven, which went forth to and from until the waters were dried up from off the earth. Also he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground. But the dove found no rest for the sole of the foot. And she returned unto him unto the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her and pulled her in unto him into the ark. And he stayed yet another 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out the ark. And the dove came out to him in the evening, and lo in her mouth was the olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew that the waters were abating from off the earth. And he stayed yet another 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again until him any more. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, on the first day of the month, the waters were dried up off the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. And the second month, on the 7th and 20th day of the month, was the earth dried. Okay, and so now we still on chapter 8. We're going over, and it says the covenant of the rainbow. And the Father spoke upon Noah, saying, Go forth to the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy son, and thy son's wife with thee. Bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of the flesh, both of fowl and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. And Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. Every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whoever creepeth upon the earth after the kind, went forth out of the ark. And Noah built an ark unto the Father, and took every clean beast and every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Father smiled. Wayla, please sit down while I do this video, please, honey. And the Father smelled a sweet savory, and the Father said in his heart, it said, the Father smelled a sweet savor, and the Father said in his heart, I will not again curse the grounds anymore for man's sake, for the imagine of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more everything living, and I have done. While the earth remaineth seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So basically the Father did that. He flooded the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. And once he did that, he said the covenant of the rainbow was like, when you see the rainbow, if you see the rainbow, it's a reminder of the Father's promise to not flood the earth again like that no more. Okay, that was his promise. And so we're going to go on down to chapter 9. It says, and the Father blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hands are they delivered. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. Best but flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. So the Father said, but he give us everything to eat, right? The fishes, the meat, he give us everything to eat. and maintain. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall not you eat. Okay? So things that still have his life are, I don't know what that kind of means, but basically just things with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. Okay? So each other, you know. And surely your blood of your lives will I require at the hand of every beast, will I require it in the hand of man at all hand. Every man's brother will I require the life of man. Whoso setteth man's blood by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of the Father made he man. And you be ye fruitful and multiply, bring forth abundant in the earth and multiply therein. And the Father spoke unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying, And I behold, and I establish my covenant with you and with your seeds after you. And so the Father, after he did the flood and everything, he made the covenant of the rainbow. He said he wouldn't flood the earth no more. He told us to go on. He told them to go on and live their life. Noah, his wives, and his wives' sons, and all of them, he told them to go on to be fruitful, be fruitful and multiply. And he gave them dominion over the fish, over the sea. And he said, he said, into your hands are they delivered. Every fowl of the earth, every beast should be upon the air, upon that moveth the earth. The Father gave it to them. And he said, be fruitful and multiply. He said, every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. Even the green herbs, like vegetables and stuff like that, shall be for you. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall you not eat. So that's basically eating one another, eating things with the blood thereof, the blood of the Father, blood of the, you know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to be eating one another. But he did give them dominion over all those things. And he says, surely your blood of your lives will I require at the hand of every beast. I will require it. So when you sin and go against the Father, he will require your blood. Even if you going out here and you breaking one of the commandments as far as like unaliving and stuff like that, the Father said your payback will be somebody unaliving you. Any way he goes, what you do gonna come back on you basically. Okay? And he said he will require your blood, and at the hand of man, at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. Whosoever shedded man's blood by man shall his blood be shedded. So whoever shedded blood by man, his blood should be shedded. So if you go out here and you shed and you taking people out, you gonna be taken out the same way. The same thing is going to happen to you. Okay, and it said, for in the image of the Father made he man. And ye be fruitful and multiply, bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply therein. And the Father spoke to Noah and his sons with him, saying, And I behold, and I establish my covenant with you. And with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark, to every beast on the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be out off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And the Father said, This is the token of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for the token of the covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the clouds. And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of the all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, and I may remember that everlasting covenant between the Father and every living creature of the all flesh that is upon the earth. And the Father said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And the sons of Noah that went forth in the ark were Shem and Ham and Japheth. And Ham is the father of Canaan. These are the three sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread. And Noah begat to begin. It say, and Noah began to beget husband, and he planted a vineyard, and he drunk of the wine, and was drunken, and he was uncovered with his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brothers without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backwards and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father nakedness. And Noah awoke from the wine, and knew that his younger son had done unto him. And he said, cursed be Canaan, a servant shall be unto his brethren. And he said, blessed be the Father. So basically, after all that, the Father told him to go out and be fruitful and multiply. The world was overtaken, or like spread it with the descendants of Noah. Aham, Shem, and Japheth. Okay. You say of them was the whole earth overspread. So by them, the whole earth was overspread with them, their people, okay? And it say, these are the three sons of Noah. Okay. Noah's sons was Ham, Japheth, and Shem. And one day, where we at now, Noah, he planted like a vineyard, and drunk of the wine, and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brothers without. And so they saw him. Noah, he got drunk from the wine, and Ham seen them, and he hurried up. He saw his nakedness of his father, and he hurried up, went to go tell the other two brothers, and they went to get a blanket and covered him up. And then when Noah woke up from his wine, he knew what his younger son had done unto him. His younger son had done unto him. So I think basically his son did like some perverted stuff to his own father. Okay, let's just be real. And so Noah cursed him. Noah woke and knew what his younger son done unto him, and he cursed, and he said, cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall be unto his brethren. Okay, that's some stuff. That's why you got to be sober-minded. And the father of Shem and Canaan shall be his servant. The Father shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem. And Canaan shall be his servant. And Noah lived after the flood 350 years. He lived 350 years. And all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. Mm, 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 mm. So Noah lived on the earth for 900. Altogether, he lived on the earth for 950 years. But after the flood, after everything happened, he lived for like 350 more years, and then he died. And so we're going to stop right there, guys. We're going to pick back up on the descendants of Noah. Okay, so what we read so far is that the Father seeing that the world was filled with evil, gave Noah revelation that he was going to flood the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. Told him to collect everybody up. Woman and female, male and female, 2 by 2, put them on the boat. It rained for 40 days and night. Once the rain subsided, Noah and his family, they proceeded off the ark. And the Father talked to them and said, go be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. And told them the rules, no killing, no doing all that extra stuff, no eating one another, no doing stuff that don't make sense, that's not of him. And they went on and lived their lives and overtook the earth. Noah and his family, his wives, all of them, they just overtook the earth and, start living, being fruitful and multiplying and things like that. And then in the midst of them settling off that boat, Noah planted a vineyard. He drunk of the vineyard, got drunk one night, and his youngest son seen his nakedness and saw he did something to his father, some stuff that he wasn't supposed to do. And so his father woke up from his wine and seen what his younger son did. Noah cursed his son, and he blessed the other two. And that's basically where we at. And Noah lived 350 more years after the flood, but in total he lived for 950 years, and then he passed away. And so now we getting into the descendants of Noah. That's what we gonna pick up at, okay, guys? So we stopped at chapter 10. We gonna pick back up at chapter 10. Okay, we started at chapter 8. We read all the way down to chapter 10. So we read Genesis chapter 8 and 10. Chapter 8 verses 1 through 29. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to stop right there on that. And we will pick back up. Stay tuned for the rest of the reading of Genesis. And with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all having a good day out there. I hope y'all having a lovely day. And guys, don't get caught slipping like in the Noah days. Be prepared. Be vigilant of what's going on. And yeah, I love you guys out there. And until the next time, guys, love and peace. Bye.